Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 2015 with me, Kevin Sawyer. And today I'm going to show you something. Not that, not that, not that, not that. Oh, back one. I'm going to walk out here. You've probably clocked up on the right hand corner that I've got over 4.5, well, just about 4 million, just over 4 million. And you might be wondering, where's all my cows and sheep gone? And it's looking like a ghost town. In fact, you can almost hear the sheep and the cows mooing and baaing in the background, in the wind, so to speak. And the reason why it's all been deserted over here is not because we've got foot and mouth on the farm, not because I've got some sort of glitch or anything like that. I've decided, after talking to a couple of friends of mine, to move my game over to the 2.1 Volksholm 2.1 map. So basically, it's a case of selling everything off, raising as much money as I can to move over to that farm to give me a good start in the next playthrough. Now, a couple of days ago, whilst sort of like looking over the 2.1 map, I found something, and I'm going to head towards it now. If you've been collecting the coins on Volksholm and you don't actually know where the well is, because if you played the actual game version of this map, which is the Bjornholm map, it's normally between 34 and 29 on the bottom left hand corner in that sort of like bunch of trees there. But on Volksholm, it's not there, and you think, oh, where is it? They deleted it to stop you from cheating, or anything along those lines? No, they haven't deleted it. They have moved it. Maybe because they had moved fields around slightly. As a guess, but that's probably why they had to do it. But anyway, if you head towards the windmill here, so if you look at where the egg cell point is, just below his windmill there, head towards the name of the windmill. Once you get roughly there, you'll see these houses just across the road from me, and a little footpath. Walk across, and on the right hand side of this house, you'll see the well, and there it is. There is the well. Now, I've already collected the coins. I went around and collected them, but I'll show you what happens when you plonk them in. You're already aware of this, but I'll show you if you're not. You get that little message, and basically your silos are full to the brim, which is about 200,000 on each one. So now we've done that. It's a bit cheaty, I know, but I used the money to kickstart the 2.1 map. While I'm over here, actually, I'm going to sell my eggs that I've probably got in my backpack. So that's what I've been doing off screen. I've just been sort of like selling everything off. I didn't want the game crashing. I wanted to do a playthrough of me selling everything off, but just in case the game started crashing halfway through the game play, I thought it was too risky to do it, so I decided to do a lot of it off screen. And but we've still got all the silos to sell off, so we'll start up that now. We jump in that tractor over there, the cleanest one. Got the most fuel in it as well. You see, now I've got about 200,000 in each one. I had some in there anyway, but it's a case of making do. I say it's a bit cheaty, but really it's not. If you go around looking for those coins, then you've put in a bit of work to get them. So that's the plan anyway. In this episode, it's gonna be a kind of a Goodbye Volksholm 1.8. And gives you an opportunity to have a look around the map one last time and see how much money we raise. Now if it gets to a point where I'm playing for a bit too much, I'll pause the video and I'll come back to you more or less at the end of the end of the sell-off, and you can see the grand total for yourselves, how much I've raised from what I've got in here. Right, so let's start him off. Load, sell grain, freight yard, wheat, drive. Off he goes. While he's doing that, we'll go back to the other tractor which was selling off the potatoes for me. He's going to go around in circles now, is he? Right, he's busy doing that. What we'll do is we'll use another little small tractor and set up a, hopefully. Right, who's the best seller for sugar beet? Excuse me. So sugar beet. Okay, BJ is only 222. 341 at 380. I might do it for other 341 actually. Or shipping centre is 443. 443. I'm going to send him to the. It's the same price to the transport company. Purely because I don't want too many tractors on the same course inadvertently crashing into each other. We've already got a problem with one of them. Why is he slipping? Let's find out what his problem is. Why is he up the tree? Start. Drive. I'm going to adjust the speed, I think. There we go. That might be a bit better because it wasn't set for recording. He might not crash now. Check that other dude's doing the same thing, otherwise we might have an issue with him as well. he can't go any faster than 26 anyway, so... Alright, we'll go back to you. This is Sugar Beets, so... Yep, I know he's in traffic. He's right behind me. Get this guy to do his run, and then let it coast down the hill. Well, we know it won't pick up too much speed down there. We've actually got to find the best route to the... So I'd say go this way. Hoping this is the right way. It's a bit of a maze, really. This looks like a sell point up here. I could be wrong. No, that looks like the sell point. So if we just pop out the cab a sec, there it is. I don't know whether to turn round The road looks like it cuts back, so we'll go up here. Hoping that road cuts back. Yeah. So we'll go down to here. Again, not going too quick. I don't want those trailers to start kicking out and causing all sorts of trouble. Come on, old girl, climb up the hill. That's it. What I'll do is I'll come back down around here. Actually, it's probably the better option. It's not so laggy now. I've removed quite a lot of the bits, which is a lot better gameplay aspects. But as soon as I start introducing more bits on the other one, it will just lag out quite quickly. We start lining up here, stop, drive. I'm hoping this works. Probably might not be the best prices you get for them, but money's money at the end of the day, as long as we get something for them. It seems to be working. Let's see if it makes it around that corner. Yep. Right, let's set up another small tractor. And sell off the wood chips at the same time. What I'll do is I'll come in the other end on that one. trailers take wood chip? Yeah. So start course plane calling. What's that quickly? Now I know these are not the biggest trailers that got, but they're the most easy to handle inside the power plant. I think it's literally just down here. Go back to cab view. Again, don't go too quick down the hill because you've got a fully loaded trailer. There's the power station there. Which way is the best way to come in from this? Probably, if I'm cunning, I could probably get around this and in a way that I don't have to go around on myself. Hoping that Courseplay does avoid that. Sorry, again I'm being quiet because I'm making sure I drive sensibly enough to so the Courseplay doesn't go nutty when I put them onto Courseplay. Wait for him to come through first. Stop it there, and hopefully, let's hope, it's going to work. Damn it. Why did it not work? Stop driver. Probably an awkward angle for this to fill it up at. Just have to remember that now. Drive. Hoping he makes the next bit of it, really. No, it's going to be rather embarrassing. I'm going to have to start again. That bit's working. That's working quite well. Right. Well, these tractors are sitting around here doing nothing anyway, so we'll just sell them off as they are here. Doesn't matter that they're dirty. Don't think it affects the price. I hope it doesn't. Keeps their valeter busy, I'd say. So we'll sell off this guy. Bye bye. Sell off his old beastie over here. That's a classic one, that is. Seeing of him. What have we got left? We'll sell this case off. He's struggling, is he? I might have to rethink that. I knew he might have a bit of trouble. I cut it in too much, didn't I? I hope. This thing, it kind of fills, but it doesn't. that was close. That was close, Kev. Almost had a crash. Forgot he has to stop. He's got better brakes than me being in a Lamborghini as well. There we go. Stop. Jump out. Bye bye, Case. Yeah, all busy doing stuff. We get rid of this case as well then. I could actually set him up to do the, but I won't. I'll just sell him off. To sell the straw stuff. Again, I'll do that off screen because he's getting on a bit, and come back to you once the harvest is completed, or the selling of stuff is completed. We'll sell this guy off, and then I'll pause the video at this. Stop. Good tractor. Bye bye. Right. Okay. I'll pause the video here, and I'll come back to you once I've emptied all the silos out. See you in a sec. Hello and welcome back. What seems to be a blink of an eye for you guys has been quite a few hours for me. It took me quite a while to empty out all the silos I had, but if you have a look up on the top right hand corner there, we've just got just over 8.7 million there, so quite a lot of money. You know, anyone in the right mind would think, right, yeah, I've got 8.7 million, I'm going to give up farming now, and go and live the high life somewhere nice and sunny, and just chillax for the rest of the natural life. But we need the money to plough back into the new map, so this is pretty much my last tractor and trailer I've got on the whole farm. I've got nothing else left. I've sold everything else off now. I didn't even bother washing it. It's just a case of just let their valet worry about it. And it's going to be goodbye tractor, goodbye trailer, goodbye. So now we've got about 8.8, almost 8.9 million. Again, nice. And we're just going to quickly walk up to the farm. Now all the stuff's gone. Lag is no more lag on the farm now, which is remarkable. So we just walk up here. I more or less emptied all the silos out by game time was about sort of 1 in the morning. So I fast forwarded it so then you lot wouldn't have to see the dark bit. I pressed the lever on the train station sort of like halfway through once I've emptied out the stock grain. But the only stuff you can't really sell over here, I could have just turned it into silage and sold it off, but it just meant more extra work. But that's all I've really got left. All the other bunkers are empty, as you can see. All empty along here. Everything's pretty much empty now. All the vehicles are gone. So it's looking a bit deserted now. Bit sad, really. Abandoned farm. I'd hate to be the person that inherits this. But anyway, I'll call the video at an end here, and we say goodbye to Volksholm 1.8, and I'll see you on the new map, which is going to be Volksholm 2.1. If you're still watching and you've enjoyed the video, thanks for taking the time and watching the video, and I hope you liked it. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. Ta-ta for now.